Hey folks, Ryan here, coming to you with the last word on Season 10, as well as the last episode of the show for the foreseeable future. We're going to be going on an indefinite hiatus, but you'll still be able to find the archive of the show wherever you listen to podcasts, and as always, at highresPod.com. This certainly wasn't a decision I came to easily, but it occurred to me that a long time ago, back in 2015, when I started this podcast, I was asked how long did I think I would do the show, and my response to that was I would do it until it wasn't fun anymore. Now, while I wouldn't go so far as to say that it isn't fun anymore, I still get a jolt every time I sit down with a new person, even in this new virtual world of ours, but the tedium of putting out a weekly show has been starting to wear me down. I always say we when talking about the show, like I've got this team working in the background for me, but it's the royal we, it's just me over here. I've gotten the process of doing the show down week after week to a pretty exact science, and even still, I've found that I've started to resent the little bit of time I need to dedicate to putting out a good episode, and I don't want to resent it. I don't want it to feel like an obligation. I want to walk away feeling good about the show, and after over 250 episodes, I think I can do that. I think if I had anything to prove, I did that a long time ago. And frankly, I find knowing that I need to step away is something overwhelmingly healthy and positive. I've been asking people all season, what is the thing that they've learned about themselves in this past year? Well, if you'll indulge me to answer my own question, for me, I think it's that I've learned what it means to grant myself a little grace and to know what I need, and what I need right now is a break. I recently came across this quote from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow that I thought was apropos of this. Great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. I want the opportunity to try something new, or to do nothing, honestly. I want the opportunity to get bored, which is why I don't think you've heard the last of me or High Res. No sooner did I make this decision, and I was already plotting my comeback. Like, well, if I were to bring the show back, what would it be? How would I do it? What could I do to make it more interesting, not only for you, but for me as well? So all this to say that I don't think this will be the last time you'll be hearing from me on this platform, but I do think it will be quite some time. But hey, that being said, I'm not going away. High Res is not going away. Like I said at the top, you'll always be able to find us on highresPod.com, where you'll be able to find every single episode we've ever done. They're all there for you. I can't believe you could have possibly listened to every one, so go back, start at the beginning, work your way through those early years where my ethos was have microphone, we'll travel, and I'd go to people's studios and talk to them. Enjoy the cavernous sound of the submarine when I used to record at M, or the warmth of the Indie Hall studios, right up to today as I record this in the comfort of my own home, hoping the furnace doesn't kick off before I get through this monologue. This show has had such an evolution. Go back and experience it and learn about some of the best designers, photographers, and illustrators working in Philly right now. That is easily the best part about doing this show, just the sheer volume of great people that I've gotten to meet over the course of doing it, some of whom have become genuine friends that I can't imagine not knowing. Sometimes the show just served as a built-in excuse to catch up with someone that I wanted to talk to, quite honestly. There are so many extraordinarily creative people in this city, and I was so happy to shine a spotlight on them for a time. I really want to extend a big thank you to anyone who has come on the show over the past 6+ years. It was truly an honor to talk with you and learn from you as well. You know, when I started the show, I think I had a hidden agenda that maybe I wasn't even aware of at the time. But as much as I wanted to learn about other people's experiences in the field of design and creativity, I think I was very much on a journey to also find out what my place was exactly in this world too. I'd been working in the field for 15 years by that point, and maybe I was a little rudderless. And over the course of doing the show, I learned so much from the people that I've talked to about the kind of designer and the kind of person that I want to be. And I really think I know the answer to that question now. I think I could be questioning it again by the end of this week, but that's the nature of our business. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be pushing and questioning. It's what we do. So thank you, constant listener, for going on this journey with me, for sticking with the show and coming back week after week. It's a cliche, but there wouldn't have been a show for this long without your support. I could say without a shadow of a doubt that I will miss this part of the show, talking directly to you, catching you up on whatever's been knocking around my head, as one-sided as these conversations may be. That being said, though, feel free to reach out. You can always get in touch at highresPod@gmail.com or on Instagram at highresPod. Plus, you can give my personal feed a follow on Instagram at RyanStarDesign. I'm going to be trying to spend more time over there, so definitely check out the stuff I've been posting lately. You'll follow me, I'll follow you back. It's the next evolution of our friendship. And while I'm on the thank you tip, many thanks to all the places we called home over the years, including M and Indie Hall. And a special thanks to my wife Marissa and my daughters Zoe and Eliza for putting up with me doing this show for so long, and for staying quiet when I'd head into the basement here yelling, "All right, Daddy's doing a podcast." And finally, if you really just find that you can't live without the sweet dulcet tones of my voice, you can always find me on the Dumb Hype podcast, where we talk about all things pop culture, or the very least, the things we're hyped about this week. New episodes on Thursdays every 2 weeks. We've got a new one dropping this week, so stop by, check it out. And keep following us on this channel. Stay subscribed to High Res. I'm sure we'll drop some surprises here and there when the mood strikes me. You never know when I'll pop up to remind you that I'm still out here. So to invoke a little Tom Waits here at the end of the show, I think I'm going to plant you now and dig you later. Make like a bakery truck and haul buns. Make like a hockey player and get the puck out of here. I got to go see a man about a dog. Thanks so much for subscribing. Thanks so much for listening. And until next time, I'm Ryan Starr, and this is High Res.